As the full moon shines brightly, Mazi Chukwuneke is here to share another folk story with young minds. Once upon a time in Igbo land, there was a peaceful village called Umuokpu. Nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, the village was a place of great beauty and tranquility. Surrounded by fertile land, golden fields of maize and cassava swayed in the breeze, and vibrant gardens full of vegetables and fruits added color to the landscape. The people of Umuokpu lived in harmony, farming the land of their ancestors and celebrating their rich culture. They had a strong and wise king named Obinna, who was loved by his people for his fairness and bravery. The villagers each played a role in their community. The men were skilled farmers and hunters, returning each day with bountiful harvests. The women tended to the gardens and prepared delicious meals from the day's catch. They also crafted beautiful clothes and beads for festivals. The children of Umuokpu played joyfully in the village square, racing along dirt paths, playing games with handcrafted toys, and listening eagerly to the elders' story. King Obinna, who had ruled Umuokpu for many years, was a just and wise leader. His palace, situated at the heart of the village, was a symbol of unity and strength. King Obinna was always seen among his people, sharing in their joys and sorrows, and offering guidance and support. His leadership was marked by fairness, and he ensured that every villager's voice was heard. Festivals were times of great celebration. The villagers would gather to dance around the sacred tree, sing songs that celebrated their history, and feast on traditional dishes. Each festival was an occasion for the people to come together, share stories, and strengthen the bonds of community. Umuokpu had a strong tradition of respect for the land and nature. They practiced sustainable farming and hunting, ensuring that the land remained fertile and the forests rich. The elders taught the young ones the ways of their ancestors, emphasizing harmony with nature and each other. Life in Umuokpu was peaceful and prosperous, and the villagers took great pride in their home. They lived by the values of cooperation, respect, and gratitude, cherishing the simple joys of their daily lives. But this peace was soon to be threatened. Chief Anene of neighboring village Ugbowa had set his eyes on Umuokpu's fertile land. His ambition would soon bring a challenge that would test the unity and strength of this vibrant village. One day, Chief Anene and his warriors prepared to attack Umuokpu, intending to take their land. King Obinna was worried but knew they needed a brave warrior to protect their home. In Umuokpu lived a young warrior named Nnamdi, known for his courage and skill with a spear. Nnamdi was called to the palace by King Obinna. Nnamdi, the king, said, "Our village is in danger." Chief Anene and his warriors are coming to take our land. Will you help us?" Nnamdi bowed deeply with great respect and to honor the king's request, and replied, "I will do my best to protect Umuokpu, my king." The next morning, Nnamdi prepared for battle. He donned his strongest armor and took his finest spear as he left for the edge of the village. The people gathered to wish him luck, giving him food and water for his journey. Nnamdi marched with other warriors of Umuokpu to the edge of the village, where they saw Chief Anene and his warriors approaching. The chief was a tall man with a fierce look in his eyes. Nnamdi stood tall and said, "Stop! You cannot take what does not belong to you." Chief Anene laughed and said, "We will see about that. Prepare for battle." The two sides clashed in a fierce fight. Nnamdi and his warriors fought bravely, using their spears to protect their village. They moved with strength and speed, and Nnamdi's bravery inspired the people of Umuokpu to fight alongside him. As the sun began to set, Nnamdi saw an opportunity. He used his spear to outmaneuver Chief Anene and managed to capture him. With Chief Anene defeated, the warriors of Ugbowa retreated. However, instead of continuing his aggressive ways, Chief Anene was moved by Nnamdi's bravery and the unity of Umuokpu. Realizing the error of his greed, he sought peace. King Obinna, showing his wisdom and generosity, welcomed Chief Anene and his warriors to a peace treaty. The chief apologized for his actions and promised never to threaten Umuokpu again. In a grand celebration, King Obinna threw a feast in honor of Nnamdi and the newfound peace. The people of Umuokpu rejoiced with music, dance, and a grand feast, thankful for their hero and the restored peace. From that day on, Chief Anene and his village became allies to Umuokpu. Nnamdi was celebrated as the brave warrior of Umuokpu, and his story was told to children and grown-ups alike, teaching them the importance of courage, unity, and forgiveness. The village of Umuokpu continued to thrive under the wise rule of King Obinna, always remembering the bravery of their hero Nnamdi and the value of peace and friendship. As the full moon shines brightly, Mazi Chukwuneke is here to share another folk story with young minds. Thank you for joining me on this magical journey. If you enjoyed this African folktale and want to hear more, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a new story. Share this video with your friends and family, and let's keep these stories alive, one tale at a time. Until next time, keep the spirit of storytelling alive.